He's back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sean Stryker.
Jimmy Hopper.
I got to tell you, thank you for doing a wonderful job in sitting in my place on this couch while I was gone. You were absolutely tremendous. Thank you so much. But your time's up.
Today on Delmarva Life, we welcome Jimmy back to historic Studio D and hear straight from him how he's doing post-surgery.
Oh, it's good to be back. Technology saved this football player's life.
I tested my heart rate on it. It was at about 145 for about 2 hours after the practice had ended.
You're going to find out how his life-saving move caught the attention of the CEO of one of the world's most lucrative companies.
Are the current price tags in the grocery stores catching your attention? If they are, you're not alone. Coming up, we're showing you ways to save so you can stop playing the grocery game.
Do you play the diagnose yourself game? A lot of us check the internet to determine if you need to head to the doctor or just to the store. We're going to show you why WebMD should not replace Real MD.
Flu shot or no flu shot? Effective or not? And when do you really need to get it? We answer many of your flu vaccine questions.
Here's a question for you. Do you know what you're doing for dinner tonight? How about this? Pan-roasted chicken with pumpkin gnocchis. We're showing you how to make them, and if you're not wanting to cook yourself, where you can get them and save on your tab.
And Sean Stryker is turning up the heat on his Day in the Life series. See how this work of art gets made. Delmarva Life starts right now. Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
And I'm Sean Stryker, sitting in for Jimmy Hopper. Welcome to Delmarva Life from historic Studio D. Lisa, it is Wednesday. It is hump day. We made it.
Whoa. Sean Stryker.
Jimmy Hopper.
I got to tell you, thank you for doing a wonderful job in sitting in my place on this couch while I was gone. You were absolutely tremendous. Thank you so much. But your time's up, okay?
Can I hang out for a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, have some
You can't pick him out that fast.
Yeah, it's not. He did a great job. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you for all the cards and the calls, the emails, and the prayers. I feel absolutely great. Honest to goodness, the toughest thing to remember is that my rubber band, it unwinds so quickly.
Yeah.
I feel great, but I just run out of energy like that. And for the next couple of months, I can't pick up anything heavier than a milk carton.
Is that a bad thing or is that a good thing?
Well,
Just be able to relax a little bit.
But it's frustrating.
I'm sure it is.
Well, we've got your back. You just you need me to pick up a milk carton. I'll do it for you. I'm the one. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I had some pictures to show you too, but I wasn't sure any of them would be good on TV.
Okay. Well, Jimmy, you know, it's interesting because you've talked a lot about your surgery, and you said that would ultimately take away a condition you had.
Yes.
Called atrial fibrillation.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's a quivering or irregular heartbeat that you feel in your chest, and it can lead to other common complications. And one of the complications, however, is stroke. In fact, 1 in 3 people with AFib will suffer a stroke. Now, a couple of superstar athletes are doing their part to raise awareness to this fact.
Our games have changed a lot since we played.
Our stroke risk changed too since we were first diagnosed with AFib.
Calculate your stroke risk at myafibrisk.com.
Yeah, recognize him? That's 39-time Grand Slam tennis champion Billie Jean King and 14-time basketball all-star Jerry West. And just like Billie Jean King said, you can go to a website and calculate your risk of stroke. And get this, for every person who calculates their AFib-related stroke risk, through the end of the year, a contribution will be made to Mended Hearts, another organization that, Jimmy, you're very familiar with. You may remember we featured Mended Hearts as a Delmarva treasure back in May. Volunteers from the organization visit cardiac patients at Peninsula Regional Medical Center to offer them support that is vital through the recovery process. And if you would like to help out Mended Hearts by taking the AFib risk test, go to our website, WBOC.com, click on our picture at the top.
Oh, and by the way, that pillow right there, that was a lifesaver when it came to coughing and sneezing.
Yeah, I remember seeing it when I visited you in the hospital. Oh, and Jimmy, one more thing.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Lisa and I were going to sing that to you, but
yeah, it got nixed. They didn't want us to sing it. And of course, Shadow, you know, Shadow wanted to welcome you back. Take a look at that.
All right, Jimmy, I don't want to spoil your homecoming, but if you're planning on having pumpkin pie this Thanksgiving, you know, you're going to want to stock up on that pumpkin now. Libby's, the largest canned pumpkin manufacturer, says there may be a shortage by Thanksgiving. Illinois is the country's top pumpkin producing state. Crop experts there say there should be enough pumpkin for Halloween, but after that, it will become scarce. Farmers are blaming record rainfall in June for washing out the crops.
I'm going to go stock
So
up.
stock
How
up
about
now.
you?
No kidding. Go get your pumpkin. Well, now Thanksgiving's still 7 weeks away, but it's never too early to start thinking about the weekend. The 5th annual Nanticoke River Jamboree is Saturday at Hansell. Here's some pictures of War of 1812 reenactors from a couple of years ago. This year, the focus is on fire and how the native people and the colonists needed it. The 2015 Jamboree is going to feature new exhibitors, including an open hearth colonial cooking demonstration, native use of fire in making a log canoe, displays of fire for environmental control of marshes, and, my favorite, exhibits of fire prevention and antique fire equipment.
That is cool.
Nanticoke River Jamboree, Saturday from 10 to 5 at the Hansell Historic Site near Vienna. Admission $4 per person, $10 per family. And you can find out more by going to our website at WBOC.com and clicking on our picture at the top of the page.
Well, after learning about the past in Vienna, you can head to Chestertown. Washington College is where a Navajo storyteller will visit on Monday. Will Sosi is also a tribal archaeologist for the Navajo Nation. He's going to visit Washington College on Monday, October 12th, and will sing The Blessing Way, a series of song prayers performed to promote health, well-being, harmony, and success. The evening of song prayers will be at the Hotchkiss Recital Hall Monday with a reception at 5:30 and the presentation at 6:30. It's absolutely free and you are invited.
Okay. Now, I just want to slip this in real quick. I know we're short for time. Another event that features a local woman that you may have seen on television recently.
Welcome to the shop.
Look how excited she is.
That's Emma Jean Tonneson of Felton. She won 2 new cars and a shopping spree in Buenos Aires as a contestant on The Price is Right. She's going to be the Grand Marshal for the Lake Forest Homecoming Day Parade on Saturday.
How about
Awesome.
that?
She was so pumped.
Yeah, she was. And you know, we're always talking about stories about how wildlife is making its way into residential areas. I talk about my parents seeing bears in their West Virginia backyard. Take a look at this. This happened in California. A French bulldog actually lives at this house, and see those 2 bears down on the bottom there?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh.
He's like, off my
man.
porch. Get off my porch
Whoa.
right now.
Look at the
And
bears are running.
They're running. They're scared. They kind of run this way, and then they come back into the shot, and then eventually, look at this. The one bear,
Look at that.
out of there.
Guard
He's,
dog.
I can't take it. So,
come in all shapes and
moral of
sizes.
this story, you need a French bulldog if you want to keep the bears off your back porch.
That's what it is.
Well, something that can be just as scary when your health starts to deteriorate and you have no clue what's wrong. 1/3 of adults try to get the answers themselves by turning to the internet. But just how accurate are those online symptom checkers? We find out next.
Plus, the story of a high school senior who had quite the health scare of his own. You're going to hear why he credits his watch for saving his life.
We're also trying to avoid having you get sick. It could be as easy as getting a flu shot. But there are so many misconceptions when it comes to the vaccine. We're going over some flu shot facts and fiction a little later.
Well, here's a fact. Many people unnecessarily spend too much money at the grocery store. Do you feel like you're one of them? Not after today. We're going to show you how to get the best deals. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Hertrick family of automobile dealerships, your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm